This is the one with the clippy panel, so you can actually unclip all of these colours and choose your own.
So that's the Icon. This is the full throttle. I like this racing red. It's nice.
Yeah, I mean, I do think that one looks a bit better. But I think that one's a slightly higher spec bike. I mean, you've got the Termi on that as well, and little red paint on the wheels.
And the quick shifter.
And the quick shifter on that one. Yeah, so you do have one on that.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have one on this beautiful blue one.
Are we tossing for them?
I don't mind. We can toss for them. What, ejaculate or?
No. A good old-fashioned toin toss.
Have you got a coin?
No.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
One, two, three. Oh, I did bum. I did rock. I did rock. I did rock twice in a row. Look, I know you want that one, so I'll take the blue one. Because otherwise you're just going to be an egg all day.
Just save it.
No.
Have it. Have it.
No, get off.
No.
This is my little one. Oh, that's not the starter.
Welcome to our... I don't remember last year I invited Chris and Boothie down to Bristol for a tour of my hometown. So this time we come to... we're basically going to London, that's what we're doing. Chris is going to give us a little tour of his upbringing.
Yeah, this is my back garden. That's
oh yeah.
That's the spare bedroom just up there. So yeah, that's my front door. It's where Henry VIII. I think this is one of Henry VIII's palaces. That obviously wasn't my house. However, I was born very, very close to it. I was born in Kingston Hospital, which is just around the corner. And the first ever house I lived in is in a little place just down the yonder river there called Thames Ditton. And I lived there for the first 3 years of my life. I don't remember it, obviously. Although I did I swallowed a Lego hat, and it got stuck in my throat, and my mum was quite upset. I do remember that. And she was so upset, and I thought she was upset because I'd destroyed the hat. So I got upset and was like, "Don't worry, Mummy, there's another one here."
Did your digestive system destroy the hat?
Yeah, no, just shut it out.
Oh, right.
I mean, we didn't save it. We didn't go through it, clean it up with a toothbrush and put it back in the Lego pot. No. And then we're going to take a little jaunt into London. If I can remember the way, it's been an awful long time since I've ridden properly in this area, and I always, when I commuted in and out, I always tended to stick to the same sort of fastest route rather than the more picture skew route. So we're probably going to do quite a lot of U-turns today, because we also don't have a sat-nav attached, which could be awkward, but there we go.
20 is plenty.
Well, if you're an absolute rodbell, yeah.
If you're running, yeah.
Can you run 20 miles an hour? It's not far off,
you can.
is it?
Well,
can you run 20?
No.
No. I think Usain Bolt can do like 28 or something, can't he?
Yes. Hence why I said anyone could do 20. Not anyone, but most athletic peoples.
I mean, I'm not athletic. I did try though. You know when you get those those camera things, the radars on the high streets, and it displays your speed. Yeah. I did try and run at one of them, and I think I got 18 was the top number.
Were you pissed though?
A little bit, yeah.
Do you know there was in 2006 there was 3,700 nightclubs in the UK? Guess how many there is now?
In 2006 there was 3,700.
Yes.
I'm going to say it's gone down quite a lot. I'm going to say 2,100.
800 nightclubs in the UK now.
800?
Yes.
They must have changed the classification then. That's wrong, surely.
No.
Okay, so I think it's just up here on the right. This is Angel Road.
This is nice.
And that was a pub called The Angel, I think, if it's still there. Yes, The Angel Inn.
Is this where, that green, is that where you develop your soccer skills?
No, I moved out of this place when I was, well, not me, but I was probably 3. So I'm sure my dad would take me to there to have a pint though. I bet that house there is, I mean, it's just so expensive here now. That's got to be 2-3 million quid, I reckon.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, it's not Bristol, mate. Mind you, Bristol's probably super expensive now, isn't it?
Not as bad as this.
No. Well, it's much better here, isn't it? So just out here on the right now, I think we're coming up. Yeah. It was that second one there with the big grey door. Where's my little blue plaque? There isn't one. Oh. And in fact, the neighbour's house is much better. That was an old couple called Bob and Elsie, I think. And they used to have ice lollies, and I used to go around there and eat one. See you later, little house. Little do they know that house they're living in there was the site of a great birth of one of the pioneers of life in the 21st century.
Who's that?
I don't think we need to answer that, do we? Right, so now we're going to go into Surbiton, which I also, after moving back out of London, I came back to Surbiton in my, what would you call it, early working youth, where I live with my friend Glenn. And
is that Glenn who put the 14 Maltesers down his
in his foreskin? Yes. Yeah. I mean, you've ruined the number now. I was gonna ask everyone. I'd play a little game.
Okay.
How many Maltesers one thought they could fit in their foreskin? I
mean, I could probably go to maybe 4 or 5.
I mean, it's quite stretchy, isn't it? And also, the more you get in there, the more they heat up, and the chocolate melts. So you can actually, squeeze a few more in there. Here we go, start of the 20. Are you ready for the pain? Are you ready for the absolute pain? How fast is 20? Is this about 20?
This is 20, yeah.
This is 20. I mean...
20 is plenty.
It's not though, is it? There was a road here called Grove Road that I tried to buy a flat on, and I wish I did, because it would be worth an absolute fortune now.
I've never really followed the Thames by road or foot or cycling or whatever. It's obviously quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah. Yes, there we go, Grove, and there's a nice pub at the end called The Grove.
Hashtag Grove Life.
Hashtag Grove Life. And look, you can go and have a pint by the river.
In the yacht club. Yeah. I just dread to think, well, you pointed out the cost of houses. It's just, it just blows my little mind, it does.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you have like an average job and live here. Even in like a sort of block of flats like that, they're still proper expensive.
My mate sold his house. Him and his girlfriend sold their house to buy a boat. And
to live on?
To live on, yeah. And it was brilliant. But of course, they sort of had a lot of money from the house, the equity in the house, bought the boat, had a really good time, and then sold the boat and went, actually, fuck. How are we going to buy a house again? Because they had such a good time. And yeah, but it is good. It's a good life. Boat life is good.
So this pub here, was it that one, the Mill? Yeah, I think it changed names. I was out having a beverage with my friend Glenn. Oh fuck, which way do we go? Let's go this way. And this was years ago, sort of 18, 19. And it was this one. Yeah, it was the Ram, that was what it was. And
going down the Ram, mate.
Go down the Ram. And I was chatting to this absolutely gorgeous girl wearing this beautiful flowing white dress. It was summer. It was fantastic, and getting on really well. And of course, your mates don't like that, do they? So Glenn came up to me and was like, "Hello, mate. How you doing?" Yeah. I was like, "Oh yeah, like go away, leave me alone. I'm all right here." And he was like, "Yeah. How's your gonorrhea, mate? How's your fucking warts and shit?" And basically proceeded to just be an absolute wanker. And we're not allowed in there.
Oh shit! No.
I guess we go that way then.
Where? Down there?
Well, yeah.
Where?
Down there, I guess. Yeah.
I'll follow you.
I'm lost. Kingston. I mean, it's a funny place. It's quite nice, but when we were sort of 18, 19 to mid 20s up here, it's a very easy place to get in a fight. I don't know if it was about you, but like growing up sort of
full of rugger buggers.
No, like proper awful nasty bastards. Thank you. And it's a bit like, it's a bit like out here. If you were in central London, no problem. But out here, it's a bit like everyone thinks they've got something to prove, and it's just it's ridiculous. Like the amount of violence that used to go on here on a Saturday night was pretty high. Obviously, I sorted them right out.
Chris uppercut eats.
Yes, I actually got uppercutted in the nose because somebody thought I was someone else. And after it was decided and he figured out and realised it wasn't me, he went, "Oh, sorry mate, I'll buy a pint next time I see you."
It was David Rose.
And he actually he broke my fucking nose.
I've never been to Richmond Park before.
It's nice, considering it's so, well, it's not central London, but this is where Henry VIII used to hunt.
Should we go scrambling? Can we go scrambling over there? I want to go scrambling over there on our scramblers.
Well, go on then. We'd get absolutely rogered by the Federale. Like, you wouldn't think this is in central, well, in London, would you?
No.
We might see some deer. There's one there, look. You see him? With big fucking antlers on.
We've got a stag on it.
But he's got a big wang.
Yeah, considering I was born in Croydon and lived in Epsom and Cheam for the first 8 years of my life, then I'm still... maybe I did come here as a kid, I don't remember it.
But yeah, it's very pleasant here. If I could have a house here, I'd do it.
It's a bit of a waste of a land though, isn't it?
A waste of land?
It is a bit of a waste of land, isn't it? I mean, like, you think
London... What else would you do with it?
Build houses.
Oh great, because that's what we need. That's what we need more of in London, isn't it? A concrete fucking jungle. Honestly, why don't we just pave over the fucking Amazon?
A motocross track, a pump track, I know, loads of stuff you could do with it. Just a bit of a waste, isn't it?
Oh Jesus. Yeah. Pave paradise and put up a parking lot.
Pave paradise, put up a parking lot.
So now we're in Richmond, out of Richmond Park, and this view is pretty nice, isn't it? Look at this. With the Thames down there. But I think this is Putney High Street. Thanks, mate.
Cheers, Babs. Cheers, Nudge.
Come on, fucking hell. Why are people so fucking... They've got such an egg on them, haven't they? They're so fucking... Oh, I can't say thank you to him. Oh, got my mates.
Eggatron
Milosevic. It's actually really quite good for manoeuvring through traffic, this thing, isn't it?
It is. What else would you have in a town?
Goldwing.
Apart from a supermoto. Maybe a supermoto, or, you know.
But as we've just been finding out, going 20 miles an hour is actually really quite difficult to sit on that thing. If you had a supermoto, you'd just be fucking... You'd be banned within like a week. I mean, honestly, I think if you didn't have something like this, the next best option is a scooter of some sort. Right, so that was Putney High Street, and we're going to go over Putney Bridge. There's probably a song about that, but I don't know what it is.
We're gonna go over Putney Bridge and then fall into the ridge.
Oh, no, I think it'd be much more like a Cockney. Putney Bridge, Putney Bridge.
Have you ever seen Scottish Midge?
What rhymes with bridge?
Midge, ridge, didge, do.
So this is the Thames. Looks quite full, doesn't it? It's quite swollen. We're going to head that way, which is right, or east, to the east end, to Dot Cotton.
I want to go see the cinema. I want to go to the venue for our premiere in London, Chrissy.
Okay, well we can do that after a burger at Bike Shed. Oh, we're going right here.
Going right up here, mate.
Right up it. You might want to flip and do a flippy-roo. I don't know if we can get through here. Can we get through here?
Yeah, piss it, mate. Piss
yes.
It.
Yes. Have you got enough space to eject forward? Don't know who's going to... Look at this. Look at this. This is typical London. No one going anywhere. Apart from them. Welcome to London. Oh.
I love this though. I genuinely miss this about riding in cities.
Yeah? What, hideously dangerous manoeuvring?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, it keeps you on your toes. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's hard work, isn't it? But it is kind of fun, I suppose.
It is fun.
You just feel a bit better than everyone else in a car, don't you? Because you're like, well...
Yes, definitely.
Especially on a day like this. It's a nice crisp winter's day, or autumnal day. And it feels pretty good. Fresh. Fucking get in there. Fucking...
Get right in there, mate. Fucking right in.
Fucking trade to you. Fucking way. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. A B C.
Oh, there's fucking road rage coming up underneath you, mate. Fucking hell.
I mean, that was pretty close pass, wasn't it?
It was. Oh fuck, what was that? What is the power station now?
Oh, it's amazing. Apparently, like there's houses, there's like commercial It's like a residential slash commerce thing. It's apparent. I drove past the other side of it. Look at those buildings. It's pretty mad.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, that is Battersea Power Station.
It does amuse me, all of this, like, oh, you know, electric, we need so much more. Well, we don't really. We've just become so reliant on loads of electric devices. Go and buy a candle. I mean, all of see those massive wangers up there. When I was working in London, none of that was here. None of it. It's changed massively.
They must have been building or being built when you left, though.
No, I mean, I left in 2012. No, 2014. So yeah, it's almost 10 years. It doesn't take 10 years to build that, mate.
No, but I'm sure like a lot of them were up, surely.
Not those ones.
Really?
No, not on that south side of the river. All of that area was sort of, waiting.
Where are we going next, Chrissy?
Let's go and see who runs the country, shall we?
Okay. Don't go in the cycling bit.
I'm not. Wait, he's in it.
I can still see the smegma from the paintballing in your helmet.
Yes, it's absolutely right under the skin of the helm.
Oh my god. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Yeah, the beautiful flag flying high above our big bell. I mean, I just wish there were some people in that building with some sort of integrity.
Yes, yeah. And
that's all
common sense.
Just honesty and common sense.
Yeah.
Have I told you my plan for revolutionising politics? So I think we should pay. Every single MP should have a proper good wage, like a really good, like 250 grand a year, like proper good. But they're not allowed any other investments. They're not allowed to do any lobbying or anything outside. All their finances have to be totally transparent, but you can have £250,000 a year. So they don't need any more money. That's a perfectly amazing salary to have. And just then, we might get some non-fucking corrupt shit going down. And someone might actually want the job not for power and money, but they might actually want the job to serve the people.
It's such a waste of a building, isn't it?
It's like Richmond Park.
It is.
A waste of a park.
Honestly, it is. Like all the shit that goes on in there.
Westminster Scabby. We're going all the way around a little bit here. Unless you want to go and see Queenie, but I can't really be fucked with that.
I know.
Now that looks like a bit of a handful around London. Surely that helmet, it is DOT approved. Look, is that the American version?
It's just, mate, it's not real. It's not. It's just a load. Just put a sticker on it.
So that's number 10 down there. Like the White House is like some massive, grandiose, huge, great thing in the middle of town, whereas our headquarters is like the fucking, it's just down a back alley, isn't it? Like that looks more impressive. That's nothing to do with it. Right, so we're gonna try and now head up to East London, and I think we're going to go past Leicester Square. That's Trafalgar Square in front. That's Nelson's column.
Oh, Nelson!
Yeah.
What a marvellous erection.
I mean, yeah, it's brilliant that Nelson Mandela is finally getting what he deserves, like recognition. So we're going to go up the side of the what museum's that? It's a big one. I can't remember what it's called.
They're going now. They're going.
The steering lock's pretty good on this. It's a pretty manoeuvrable little thing, actually, isn't it?
It's definitely a happier place when the sun is out in London, that's for sure.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, and you're not going to work. Like, if you're going to work in the rain and the train's already an hour late, then it's shithole. But if you're just coming up for fun, then it's probably all right.
Like a day on the lash.
Yeah, that's Leicester Square, just the other side of that. Oh, thanks, taxi.
Oh, move forward a bit, mate. You can move forward a bit, can't you? Penis.
This is Chinatown is just up there. Can we go through Soho? We should just go to Bike Shed and get a burger. Yeah, so Leicester Square is just down there. Oh no, done. Sorry.
Hey.
That is fucking cool.
Oh yes.
That fucking Jeep is fucking wicked. Love it.
Yes, mate.
Oh, shut up! Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So I just had to be subjected to Google telling me the entire backstory about the musical Wicked because I shouted Wicked at that car. Oh God, technology you never asked for. But Wicked. Wicked is a musical with music and lyrics by Stephen Schwartz and a book by Winnie Holzman. I'm going to film a bit of you, and you can have we can see your technique. Can't even see any red from the behind, really. A little bit on the seat. It's actually, I know this may sound like a stupid comment, but it's actually a really nicely placed horn on this.
It is, yeah.
Like normally, like we'll be jumping between bikes, and I'll be like, oh God, where's the fucking horn? Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, it's easy, isn't it?
This is a good one. Not allowed in that bus lane either, even though all those scooters go in. They must just have fake plates on.
Must do.
Because it's not a small fine either. It's a good like £100.
Fuck me. Am I going to case the exhaust out?
No. Left.
Huh? Is it?
Left. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Want to go down there, do we?
Left.
Oh, fuck's it.
Well, here we go. We made it alive. We didn't get bike jacked. So
let's treat ourselves.
Let's treat ourselves to a bugger. 3 miles per hour. It's great that you can just drive inside and park. That is the attractive thing, isn't it? Your indicator's on. Well done, mate.
Well done, mate. Well done. Thanks for the tour, mate.
That's right.